All right, welcome back to Unraveled. I'm Alex.
I'm Olivia.
How's it going, guys?
Are you asking me? Last time you said, how's it going, guys? And I was like, it's shit, the world's on fire. And you were talking to them, so I
think I was talking to them again.
Okay, well then I'll shut the fuck up over here.
No, it's just it's being courteous.
Yeah, I see.
It's like when you go on stage and you're like, how's everyone doing? And a couple people go, or oh.
Yeah.
But everyone knows you don't.
Give a fuck. Yeah, you don't care.
I can't hear.
Hey, guys, rhetorically, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, there you go. Well, what's up? Rhetorically, guys, what's cracking?
What's cracking? It's it's about to be a weekend. We're a few days early recording this, which is actually nice. I mean, it's unusual for us. We should play the lottery. Actually, we did, and we are,
Don't say anything. You never talk about
it. We both got our letters. Can I say that?
You never talk about a scratcher until the scratcher's done.
Never talk about a scratcher in progress.
All right.
Can we talk
Your
about our letters?
father would be so upset.
That is not true.
No.
My dad would use any chance to tell people he was currently playing the lottery. He just wanted to let people know to expect nothing.
The Epstein classes, money laundering.
You think Epstein even knew that his Powerball was going to win that night? You think it was just like...
Oh, yeah, I think he knew.
Or you think it was just like, one of these nights, expect it. And then he was like, oh, I forgot to check tonight.
He's just watching the news, and the night that they're like, oop, malfunction. He's like, that's my night.
I'm about to be an even more millionaire.
Yeah.
An even more millionaire. Huh?
Yeah, I'm millionizing over here.
Speaking of Epstein and millionizing, it is Sunday. This is our fun, regular Unraveled, but we are going to be back here tomorrow, if you did not catch our new schedule, with our Oreo episode. I'm calling it that until something better comes along. But it'll be Epstein. We'll be right here on our regular podcast, and then we'll go over to Patreon to finish it up.
Yep.
And then on Thursdays, we are back with more Epstein for Patreon only. So if you're not over on Patreon, this is a drinking game for however many times I say Patreon.
The Epstein stuff sometimes goes really long and sometimes is really short. Yeah. So everything will probably just get its own episode, and we'll just pepper them out. I think that'll probably work.
Yeah.
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 Because every time we try to plan for it, we end up in a rabbit hole.
It's like we plan for an hour episode and we have 10 minutes, or we plan for a 30-minute episode and we have 4 hours. So yeah, timing isn't our strong suit. Anyway, come be...
That's why we're getting ahead right now.
And by ahead, we mean like 2 days, you guys.
Guys.
But come be careless with your time and your thoughts with us all those days.
What do you got from Olivia? Said she has an opener, which means it's probably going to be like the name I would give my butthole if it was
literally
covered.
Exactly. Well, okay. Well, this is a classy podcast, and it's what's the name of your bumhole? Okay.
I was guessing. I didn't want to steal your thunder on what I'd name my penis, so... I
think we've done the balls once. What were the name of your balls? I don't know if we've done a dick naming over here. In due time, you guys keep coming back. It works if you work it, guys. Keep coming back.
She's like, I have a fun opener. And it's really like, this is what they call you in prison if you were underneath a big man. You're like, what? She's like, it's a big man.
What's your prison position?
What's your birthday? And you're like, birth month, December. She's like, oh, all right. They're saying that they're calling you the human Shiv. And you're like, what? She's like, yeah, you're the human Shiv.
That's actually a dope nickname.
Yeah. Or no, the Shiv would shiv. I guess you're getting shivved.
The human Shiv means I could just like cut you with my fucking eyes.
Yeah.
But in this case, I think it would mean dick.
The Shiv pocket.
Or the Shiv master. You know the stiff master?
You're the
Shiv. Or did he say the stiff meister?
Stiff meister.
Okay, well, I'm the Shiv master.
I was born in December. I'm a Capricorn. She's like, you be called the Shiv Pocket Deluxe.
I thought you were going to say Delight, and
what's your first name start with? You're like an A. She's like, oh, you'd be Jamario's bitch. And
what's your birthstone?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Actually,
Teal,
Jerquan's bitch.
You would hold his pockets in the weight room.
My birthstone is Teal.
It's like playing Clue. You would get knifed by Jamario in the weight room while holding his pockets, and you're like, what is
holding his pockets?
You got all of that from
Is that a secret way to talk about dick and balls?
No, that's like a prison bitch thing. Like
holding his pockets.
Like you got to walk around holding his pockets, like
his pockets are inside out.
Yeah, like his pockets are inside out.
Man, these motherfuckers don't have shit to carry.
It's like a reverse leash.
Around.
Yeah, no, it's like a reverse leash. Like, don't let go.
Does the right pocket mean you're gay and the left pocket mean you're straight?
Oh no, I think both pockets are.
Does the left pocket mean this would be a woman's purse out in the real world?
Dude, if you're really powerful, you got your back pockets turned out. You know what I mean? You got all 4 pockets. If you got a harem,
I have never worn pants that the back pockets could be turned out.
You got some little twink holding your shirt pocket.
Dude, all I think of is Tracy Morgan in The Longest Yard when he plays the like cheerleader and the girl.
God, he's so
it's
great.
good. Every time that movie's on TV, I watch it. Like when we would do The Road randomly, it would be like on in a hotel
Often
in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
MTV used to air that shit a lot.
They want Burt Reynolds to get some money before he goes. I think any channel that's got male programming in mind, they're like, throw Burt Reynolds a couple bucks.
Wait, who's Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds is
he the sexy coach?
He's the old guy.
Yeah, he's
but
sexy.
He's
like a hot old dude.
He played the Adam Sandler in the original.
Oh, I bet he wasn't hot then.
Oh, I mean, it was Burt Reynolds.
Did that generation of men have a way of being like ugly when they were young?
Smokey and the Bandit?
And like, I don't know. I mean,
okay,
I've heard of it. I also know Smokey and the Bear getting sexier too.
That's just Smokey the Bear.
Oh. Well,
Smokey and the Bear.
I had to. Is Smoke? Is
it's like
the
a
bear?
stoner comedy about it's a buddy comedy drama.
Oh, that's a real thing too.
No, I'm making this up.
Oh, I was gonna say I like it. I like where you're going.
Yeah.
Smokey and the Bear.
A stoner and
a bear. They just light the wilderness on fire accidentally.
Oh, I was gonna say a stoner and like a like a bear in the gay community.
Oh, it's just like 2 gays.
No. It's a stoner and a bear.
Well, why is he hanging out with the bear if he's not gay?
I guess this is pretty much...
I guess bears need friends.
Well, this is almost Pineapple Express. You're right. I'll find
this actually did turn it. That's exactly... the Smokey and the Bear, the stoner and the bear. I mean, Seth Rogen. Hey, I mean, he could also play the stoner, but I think in this case...
Funny, he played a full-blown pedophile in that movie.
Yeah.
He was dating a high school girl.
And the parents were like kind of okay with it.
No,
they weren't, but he was invited to dinner, remember?
They were not okay with it, but I think it was like
our 16 or 17-year-old daughter is going to go fuck this guy anyway.
I think it's like we try to steer this situation. We try to embrace this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love it if he came for dinner, like, yeah. Keep an eye.
Yeah, I married one of those.
You know, those parents that always are like, if they're going to smoke pot anyway, just let
I'd
them do it in the backyard.
If they're going to suck dick anyway, I'd rather it be their father. So like, what?
Yeah.
It's the most backwards thinking.
If it's going to happen, it should happen near me. I remember we went to a family camping trip at like my mom's best friend. Their family had like a big cabin.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of us.
Oh, that's never good. Family friends with a cabin.
Yeah, it's not good.
You're getting fingered for the first time in that cabin.
The other family friends, like her husband's friends, like real dirt bike Vegas culture.
Yum.
They had cabins all in the area too.
Oh.
So it was just like
a clan of cabins. I love that.
It's just one of those like when you're 13 and you're like, oh, no one's going to keep an eye on me for like 4 days.
Yeah.
I can do anything.
Yeah.
But
I'm doing drugs in the wilderness.
A friend of a friend, she was like a big smoker and she was a single mom with a few kids.
Oh boy.
And she
back
was
tattoo?
Back
tattoo?
Oh, couple.
Okay, good.
An upper and a lower back tattoo.
I was going to say, I gotta not be worse than this lady.
And
what if you would have been like, no permanent marks of disparity? I would have been like, oh, God.
And probably like an under the butt cheek tattoo if I knew her.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know. Well,
those are fun
because... You know what's so funny? The owners of one of the cabins owned like one of the cool tattoo parlors in Vegas, like one of the cool ones.
Well, the under the butt cheek ones are fun because you really only have them while you're young.
I knew
once you get to be like 35, you can't see it at all.
I knew
anymore.
all these people since I was a kid, and like they were all like trailer trash one minute, and then the next minute they were like jacked, tatted, and owned cabins.
Yeah.
You know, it was like those like $20,000 ATVs and shit. But the mom, she's like. Yeah, I mean, I think we were like 12. She's like, yeah, I let him smoke cigarettes because it's better than pot, right? And she's telling me this, and I'm also 12. Like, she's like talking about parenting with me.
Like, this is the PTA.
And I just, he's got and I think she literally told me something about, like, she was just like, she was probably drunk, honestly, and it was probably noon. but it was vacation weekend.
It's
you know?
boat weekend.
Yeah. So she was saying
We're like Havasu.
she was saying something to me about like she's like I've been dating this guy and she's like he ain't even got a car, but I think she said he fucks good.
Oh,
Without saying it whatever way you would say that to a 13-year-old.
He don't got a car, but his motor sure works.
I think she said something like, and she was like, it's like,
God, I'd be such a good trash mom. I already have the tattoo in the freezers for
she
it.
said something like, she's like, she was like railing a cigarette. She's like, it's
a Marlboro Red.
It's like, motherfucker, get your priorities straight. Like she wants to make an honest man of this guy, but he won't buy a car, so they can't date.
This guy rides the rail here, but boy, does he rail me.
She's like, God, he's good in bed, but God, you're riding the bus, motherfucker. I remember a motherfucker that had like
motherfucker.
You know the motherfucker that has 4 R's? Like there's 2 on mother and 2 on... It's like, this motherfucker. It's like, get your priorities straight. But anyway.
That's so funny.
I ended that story with, anyway.
Shit, he takes the bus, but he busses in me.
I mean, no, you're not ready to be a white trash mom.
This motherfucker's always asking for a ride.
I want to point out that...
Especially when he gets here.
I want to point out they're called dad jokes because...
I'm rebranding.
No, hold on. Traditionally, the father figure... can make levity without it being...
Okay, well, this is the 2000-somethings, and most people don't have fathers.
Are you reading
so white trash moms get a say.
Aren't you reading a Candace Owens book about how toxic feminism is?
Yeah, what do you mean to say? It exists. Guns are toxic, too. They exist.
Yeah, and that's why men who can wield them... Anyway, we're down a rabbit hole.
Listen, all I'm saying is... I think there's a greater responsibility with dad jokes than with weapons.
Okay.
And you should trust us with those first.
I agree. Once you master...
I'm making dad jokes and a single mom joke.
Once you master dad jokes, we'll go to the range.
Unmarried mother jokes.
What do you got in your...
Not even single mom jokes. It's the kind of mom who's with a partner that won't marry her.
Well, what I was going to say is...
Unwed mother jokes.
Unmarryable mother jokes. It's any mom who makes dad jokes is like tequila swilling, like
big old bull dyke.
The truth is,
what's that from?
I don't know.
It's from like a movie or something.
The truth is, dad jokes are never from good dads. Like I got a dad and I got a stepdad, and one of them taught me a lot of really responsible things.
Yeah,
and has a very dry sense of humor. One of them really
I make him laugh all the time.
One of them really funny guy. A little short on the responsibilities, so...
Listen, I think that your stepdad is just into single mom humor. Actually, because he likes my jokes.
Most stepdads are, and they have to at least pretend to be into single mom humor.
Honestly, that's such a good point. I'm going to be out here teaching single mom humor conferences.
I've been advocating for the stepdad for a long time. He gets a lot of shit in society, but... I mean, really what he's doing is...
But what's up with these jokes, you guys?
He's legitimizing your shitbag mistakes.
We're halfway through this episode. Are we going to name our buttholes or not? Sorry, our bumholes. I'm sorry, you guys. For our friends in the we got a few UK listeners recently, and I don't want to offend them.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
So the first letter of your first name. Oh, you're already off to a rough start. And your birth month. Mm-hmm. So yours, you're named Damp Rosebud.
See, I knew it. I knew this was gonna be horrible. Go ahead. What's your butthole?
You want to hear about my bumhole?
No.
We gotta be. Listen.
What's your arsehole called?
Yes, I like that. I don't think. Do you think they say it that way?
What's your arsehole's surname?
Okay. It. Oh no! If yours is damp, I'm even worse.
Are you crusty?
Mine's stinky starfish.
Oh. All right, this game's fun. I like this game. Because you just got a new nickname.
Are you going to start calling me that stinky starfish? I don't hate it, honestly.
What's Mushroom's butthole called?
Mushroom is, oh no. I don't feel like I can say this about him. Erotic hula hoop.
Oh no.
You want to know how to turn up? Okay.
Turn up.
Oh no. Turn up it. I don't even know what this is. Turnips is criminal Sauron's eye. Sauron?
Sauron's eye is like a Lord of the Rings reference.
Okay, well, that's what his is called.
I mean, honestly, I get it. I get it.
Stinky starfish over here. Anyway,
what's
you don't
mine?
like it?
The
You're
crusty rose petal.
no, you're damp rosebud.
Damp rosebud. Oh,
Here, you wanna?
feel like I've known this girl for a while. I've known a damp rosebud in my day.
Turns out you guys are just soulmates.
I really want to do a couple of my exes, but I don't know any of their birth months. So.
Well, then I don't know if I should feel sad that you want to do your exes or happy that you don't even you don't know these bitches' names. What was her first name?
What was her first name? Well, I will say the only woman I've been in a relationship with older than me. Well, I guess not.
Fuck off! He means me, you guys.
The biggest age gap I've had, hers starts with ancient.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
what is? Well, if you had to guess,
I don't, but I'm gonna just assume it's July because ancient cigar cutter sounds pretty awesome. I mean, some of the first names here: Whiffy, Baggy, Sweaty,
ooh,
Massive.
okay, I'll take that.
Infamous.
Oh, I like this.
Bald.
Well, that's a compliment.
Bulging. I mean, he just threw up. Turnip just threw up in his mouth when I said that.
When you said
When I
bulging
said bald.
butthole.
When I said, yeah. And then your birth months: ring piece, starfish,
Here,
love
let's go
tunnel.
see what your mom's is.
Oh, man. What's her birthday?
No.
November.
Okay, your mom's is dry poop shoot.
Okay. What's Steve's?
Well, his is the same dry,
Dry.
and well, he also has turnips month. Dry Sauron's eye.
That one's not fun.
I
They really
know.
ruined this whole experience with
I
that
know.
Sauron's eye.
Balloon knot, love tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I like Granny's kiss.
Balloon knot.
If you have a September birthday, Granny's kiss.
All
you got
right.
a May or balloon knot. Anyway,
All right.
I'll post this in Patreon so you can check out.
Learn your own.
Yeah, see who you're carrying around down there with you.
Before
Stinky starfish signing out.
Yeah. Jesus. Before we get too far, I do feel the need to say rest in peace to Chuck Norris.
Oh, I don't think you're going to feel that way when you see the promotional materials that he has very recently created.
Okay. Did he create them or were they created?
Both.
Okay.
I think that they are his message. Just, I think that they're being pulled right now
Mm-hmm.
since he died.
Oh.
But
Well,
I think you won't apparently like what he stood for while he lived.
I stand by the total home gym. I
Okay.
do stand by the total gym.
Is he the one who had those little brass?
Nunchucks?
Yeah,
he
nunchucks.
did. He had, and the Bruce Lee ones were foam. Yeah. I had a set of each. Had
Oh,
a set of each.
boy.
Hey, swap meets are a good time. You can get shit for $5 when you're a kid.
Not today, I bet. I bet today's swap meets are pricing these kids out.
All I will say is, do you recall the Chuck Norris jokes from our childhood? Do you not recall this? I mean, every one of these jokes was on a T-shirt. It was.
Oh boy.
It was like Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is. Chuck Norris cannot turn left because he is always right. Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants.
Who wrote these?
Look at these. These are, so this is a list of some of our favorite. This was like early viral internet.
Okay.
Very early.
Who wrote these though? Did he write these about himself? Or
No,
just, like,
these were just like people in chat, like 4chan.
Okay.
4chan
There's, like,
immortalized
Reddit
this man.
threads
Yeah.
devoted to.
50 fan favorite. We were probably in like middle school when this started.
Yeah, I wasn't into any of the action stars.
Yeah.
I only know about Arnold Schwarzenegger because I dated one too many guys that were into him.
Yeah, but this is a whole list of 50 of our favorite Chuck Norris jokes, and I'm not going to go through more than just like 3, which I already did. So Chuck Norris, I just gave you a.
You just gave me a
I
sample.
was just giving you a sampling of what the. I mean, none of them are really that good, but when Chuck Norris makes a mistake, the mistake apologizes. You don't remember these?
Never.
Well, anyway, what I was going to say is most of them are like, you know, Chuck Norris, you can't kick Chuck Norris's ass because Chuck Norris kicks so much ass. That's pretty much what all of these sayings are.
Okay.
Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. That's one I remember from my childhood. Chuck Norris can Anyway, even Chuck Norris can't survive 2026.
No,
is what I was going to say.
The 2020s is taking out everybody.
Chuck Norris, 86 though.
I know, it's pretty old.
Yeah.
I mean, in today's day, I mean, you ask Toby Keith how he feels about 86.
Yeah. In the 90s, your families were all decided by like what you watched. Like there were Seinfeld families and there were Friends families who like raised whores, and there were like,
Seventh Heaven was big in my house.
Okay, yeah. That's because no one was paying attention, right?
I mean, that dude, who knows, but that dude who was in it was like for sure charged with pedophilia, like right after the end.
Home Improvement, if your family's like funny and kind of racist, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we were like a Walker, Texas Ranger house, like
I don't even know what that is.
It was a show. He was
it's like, is it like new timey Western?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh boy,
he was like a
man. You're full of good information today.
But you know what came on right after Walker?
You and your damn rosebud
What came
over
on
there.
right after Walker was Jag, and Jag was the one about the military, lawyer in the military. So we had my childhood was just cowboy kicking ass, and then like lawyer prosecuting the military.
That's so funny. Yeah, we didn't watch anything like that in my house.
Yeah.
We were like, my dad didn't like watch TV. He couldn't hear my whole life. So if it wasn't sports,
this is Steve's John Candy.
Oh,
that's what I'll say.
Okay, that's funny. That's very funny.
This is the equivalent.
No, we were very much like we did Seventh Heaven, like Gilmore Girl. Like we were like a rom-com-y house. Like,
were those rom-coms or were those funny shows?
Gilmore Girls, I would say, was funnier. Seventh Heaven, I guess, was like a draw. I mean, it was like I don't even fucking know what's. I mean, honestly, to go back and watch one of those would probably be horrifying. We should go try to find one. I bet they're all taken down.
The funny thing is they're all like yours is Schitt's Creek. You know what I mean? Like people have a show that is just a repeat. Your friend has, what was it, Simpsons or South Park? Your friend in
South
Ohio,
Park, yeah.
It is just so funny that like the mom I was talking about earlier, hers had to be Reba.
Oh yeah,
it had to be Reba.
Yeah. I don't think we had any like. We weren't afternoon, like we weren't daylight hours TV people. You know what I mean? Like Saturday morning cartoons, and then it was like an evening show, like Felicity. I think I was talking about that one the other day. But my dad was always at work anyway, so it was always like a...
Yeah, no. For us, it was news up until Jeopardy and Wheel, and then the 7 o'clock hour programming of Walker and Jag.
That's so
I think
funny.
that was like my whole childhood.
We didn't even watch like game shows really in my house. My dad loved America's Funniest Home Videos, so we would watch that a lot.
Yeah.
But like we didn't really watch like Jeopardy or anything. My mom like didn't really like TV. She was like... I think would stick me in front of it a lot, like to get things done. But we were big movie people, and I had like when
like
the old
theaters.
Well, yes, but the old school like media cabinets, the one that weigh like 7,000 pounds. We had those, and
the ones that every time someone that you love dies, you have to just like throw it off a balcony and just say, hey, whatever is destroyed's destroyed. Like, yeah, all this shit you inherit. That's,
it's but honestly, I feel like people are gonna wish they'd kept that kind of shit and got it refinished.
Everything IKEA is just falling apart.
Everything everywhere all at once is falling apart. We were talking about this the other day. You can't even spend a lot of money on something. It's like they don't make good things anymore. Anyway. I would have like a below the VCR. Remember when Disney would make the puffy the cases, and they were like, what? I don't even know what made them puffy.
Plastic.
Yeah, but they had like almost like a bit of density to them.
Yeah.
I had like a couple rows of those, and so my mom, when she like wasn't going to pay attention to me, and in hindsight, I actually wonder if it's because she couldn't pay attention to what was on TV for like a while. She knew if she put me in front of The Lion King, it was an hour and a half.
Simba your ass.
Yeah. So anyway, that was like what we did a lot. Was I rewatched Disney movies so many times.
I mean, when you were a kid in the VHS or even DVD eras, You rewatch shit just constantly.
Well, and then once you could tape things on TV, oh my gosh, that was the best. Like when a Disney, like I didn't have Disney growing up.
Mhm.
You had to pay for it, like through your cable company, and it was like I'm pretty sure it was like $50 back in the day. I don't know. Someone out there, if you remember paying for Disney in the 90s, tell us. But we did not have it. Remember, Disney would do preview weekends, and they would give you free Disney for like 3 days. Anytime that would happen,
You just record
I
it
would
all?
record any movies I liked on there, and
Susie Q and
yeah,
shit.
Susie Q, Xenon, Girl of the 21st
Oh.
Century. There was a couple like good
Dude.
Disney movie, like teeny bopper movies.
I was a Brink kid.
Oh, yeah.
Brink.
yeah, Brink was fun.
Pup and Suds. Team Pup and Suds.
I don't remember the
I'm gonna
details
make
the
Team
way
Pup
you
and
do.
Suds t-shirts.
Okay, you should. I think you might get a cease and desist
He was
from
trying
Disney.
to play for the cool team, and
Yeah.
then he ends up like rollerblading for his like dog grooming business sponsors him, so he's Team
Yeah.
Pup and Suds. Anyway,
We should rewatch Holes at some point. I'm sorry, is that a book about child labor camps?
Yeah,
The
I think
fuck
it is.
going on?
I think it is.
Wasn't that? I feel like that might have actually been like a required reading for me for one of my classes.
Yeah, that was.
Or
I
like, you
think-
know how sometimes you had to read so many books and you got options?
Mhm.
I think it was on the list of.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think. Yeah, it wasn't required at our school, but it was required at my stepsister's school. So I had a much more classical literature. Like everything I read was still like Where the Red Fern Grows.
See,
and-
I don't have any memory of reading like Lord of the Flies. Like
yeah.
none of that. I don't know if I went to a bad school or if we were
You know what's
progressive.
interesting? I also do think No Child Left Behind, which was the first year of Bush, I think changed a lot of curriculum.
Mhm.
And I wonder, because there are so many books that I remember hearing about that we never had to read that are in hindsight, like Animal Farm is like 1984 for children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I remember hearing it like, you're going to have to read this. You're going to have to read this. And I just didn't have to end up reading a lot of it.
Yeah, I just can't really, unless I'm just like blocking those memories. I just, even in my I absolutely remember having to read The Diary of Anne Frank. And
See, I didn't even get that one.
oh, really?
No.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I thought Anne Frank was the only true one. I thought they were all gone.
No, we did. I mean, I wonder
After
if
that.
I wonder if they can choose, because you never read Night by Elie Wiesel, and that's the Holocaust book that everyone in Clark County read.
Oh,
and
so I
there's,
wonder
like,
if they can like
it's
pick and
kinda
choose.
dark. Like it's about like a young.
Well, I would think it is.
It's about a young kid. Well, I remember one scene like a bunch of people get killed, and the next day is the first time they ever have meat in their soup.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's
Oh.
like soft implication. They never say like it's people, but they're kind of telling kids like, huh?
Hey, you want to draw conclusions,
Yeah.
kid?
Snowpiercer, huh?
Wild.
So anyway, yeah.
Anyway, that's a required reading.
Yeah.
You got articles? Or
I
you-
have one thing I wanted to talk about
Tell us about it.
because it hit home with me.
Tell your friends about
USA Today
it. Okay.
capturing my spirit.
Okay.
It says the death of house parties and why Gen Z is so desperate for ragers.
Okay.
We used to be a proper country, dancing on sticky living room floors, sneaking beers from your parents, bumping music on stereos.
Yeah, before Reba was like,
Hallmark.
hell, I'd rather they just throw their parties here. Throw your ragers, kids. I've been looking for a new man. Don't forget to invite the seniors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. On social media, some members of Generation Z, the cohort. Honestly, you're right. The single mom who throws the ragers is probably totally Stifler's mom in it.
Yeah. Just waiting in the bedroom for some drunk kid to stumble
Yeah.
in.
Now they're just all teachers. Anyway, on social media, some members of Gen Z, which are 97 to 2012 birth, have confessed they've never been to a large house party as teenagers.
Oh, they don't know nothing about Project X.
Yeah. And what? Yeah, right. You know, there was a real event. Oh, yeah.
we watched that.
Oh, that documentary.
was
yeah.
that?
We ditched it. We actually didn't watch it. That
I
was.
think we started and didn't finish it.
It was the Poop Cruise people, but that was when that was
the Netflix.
that was when Poop Cruise
Train wreck
that was
series.
yeah. That was when Trainwreck jumped the shark. You're like, all right, there's an Asian boy in a weather balloon for 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's some human trafficking shit. The balloons? Anyway. Sociology experts say it's true that Gen Z overall have not had the same party experiences as prior generations. COVID.
Yep.
You know. Smartphones.
Yeah, I mean, if you were born in 2012, you were 8 when COVID happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you still shouldn't actually be. Some of Gen Z hasn't had the same experience because they're not old. They're still watching Blue's Clues. What are you talking?
Well, but you know what I mean. They're saying they were saying older Gen Zers.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I think, essentially the ones that
should have had
high
house
school.
party. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's so funny is because of COVID, they missed all those adolescent experiences.
Yeah. And what sucks is they're going to end up doing them in their adulthood and they're going to be like real.
Yeah. And it was already when like sexuality lines were blurring.
You're going to have to pay for your abortion now.
Yeah. 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 The consequence-free era is no longer upon you.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to drink and drive as freely anymore. You don't get the slaps on the wrist.
You know when Moira says, how are you getting there? They don't let you drink and drive anymore.
Yeah. Large house parties certainly had their pitfalls and dangers, but to many, pivotal. Doesn't seem to be happening. Did you do a lot of house parties?
Tons.
Yeah.
I'm from the country though. Like even
were you guys more bonfire or
a lot? Like where I went to high school was very like woodsy. It was like the kind of dudes who like hunted and had like guns in their trucks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was like a lot of bonfire. There was this place called The Wall that we used to drink at. And it was like, I don't know why it was called. Like it was like, I think what it really was those like, oh, what's it called when water runs through an outdoor cement sort of dam? It's like almost built
like a ravine or
sorta,
like a
it's like a funneling system
like
of
a
water.
ditch?
No,
A gulch.
I don't know. No, I don't know. We'll never get there because you didn't grow up where I grew up, and I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're part of the world. They have words for things.
There's like
up in there in the holler.
There's a yes.
We used to drink up in there in the holler.
Yes. There's like a lot of water. There's no water where I'm from. Like you guys have words for desert and things. I didn't know what the fuck a tumbleweed was till I got here. The fuck is a tumbleweed?
Well, that's what we call people from your part of the country.
Yeah, that's what we call them foreigners, Kevin. Those that are used to rain. Anyway, I think it was like a place where water used to run through like some kind of dam or something was there. And there was like sort of a wall built for this water, but it was all dried up.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't like operate anymore. And so people would just go there and like sit on this wall where there was like a grassy knoll and drink.
Yeah. So it was like a dam. Like a dried out dam.
Yeah, but it was also like a bonfire pit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, we did also a lot of house parties.
Yeah.
I have like terrible memories of cops showing up at house parties. And I think that's part of the reason I started drinking in the country was because nobody was around to call.
Yeah.
But like I have so many nights that I like slept outside because the cops came to this party and I couldn't go home.
Yeah.
But I couldn't go back to the party. And the big thing was, I'm sure this is a thing everywhere, but if you get caught drinking underage, you're not allowed to get your license when you're 16.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was like all I fucking cared about was getting my license.
Yeah.
So I was like, I will sleep in this bush.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
We house partied a bit, I think. I mean, we were very latchkey in Vegas. Most people's parents worked at... Everyone had a parent who worked graveyard. We're a 24-hour town, so it's just very... But, like, the parties with Jay, you know,
Like,
some
come
of
on over to
those.
Catfish and Chips if you're not
Whoa.
listening. I was going to say, though, were hotel parties big for you guys, too?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is somebody had to get you the room. Like, you know what's funny is prom night, we had a hotel room, my high school girlfriend and
See, I never did that.
And, you know, and we had it at the most, like, it's called Alexis Park. It was like the most ghetto thing near the strip.
God.
It was between the strip and the old Hard Rock.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
it was like over near UNLV kind of, and like a back corner. Oh, it was gross. But I asked my mom, I was going to pay for it. I had a job and I was like, will you get us a hotel room? She's like, absolutely not. Like, I'm a cool mom. I am not that cool of
Were
a
you
mom.
18 yet? Yeah, you must have
Prom,
been, right?
probably, yeah.
It's funny that I guess the rules are probably very different, too.
Yeah,
And-
Vegas, it might be.
well, and
It might be 21, honestly.
and it might not for like local. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think people are big on letting kids rent out their
Yeah.
rooms anywhere.
And so it was very like, she was like, I mean, I already was like not sleeping at home every night. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'd be at friends' houses, or I had a car. I worked full time.
Yeah.
I only had like 3 classes my senior year, so it was like
Yeah.
half days, And she was like, "I don't care. I don't expect you to come home on prom night, but I'm not facilitating your sexcapades, essentially."
Yeah.
And my high school sweetheart her boss at work got us a hotel
Oh,
room.
God.
Oh, man.
She for sure fucked him there before.
No, it was
right?
her female boss.
Huh?
I know who it was. It was her name was Alexis. She was like, we hung out with her. She always
Was
bought
she
us
a little
beer.
bit Alexis?
Oh, she was a little bit like a short, like fat lesbian-y kind of retail manager. We both worked in retail, so you just like I could have asked one of my managers.
Listen, I'm not
at
saying
Puma.
something went down at Ultra Lily or what was the name of it?
Where?
The hotel.
Oh, Alexis Park.
Wait, the manager's name was Alexis, and it was at Alexis
Or
Park.
no,
Something feels.
is it Alexis Gardens?
Oh,
Yeah, her name might have been Alexa, but yeah, no, that's right. She was a short, fat, like kind of manager.
Yeah, Alexis Garden sounds like something I don't want to know about in that lady.
No. Alexis Garden is the name of the hotel. The manager's name was
Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was a play on words.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Her garden was her pussy.
Sorry, I missed that.
It was her flowers.
It was a shot over my head.
You didn't smell my flowers.
You never make flowers on me. Ugh.
That line was so disgusting.
Oh my God. That's definitely about an Epstein.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people, as I've been investigating.
That's from True Detective, by the way, guys.
I know, a lot of people were saying, like, a lot of people have been shouting out the different kind of movies and shows that highlight this sort of idea. And someone said that about True Detective.
Well, the interesting thing is it's essentially 4 different stories about human trafficking from different areas. Like one season is like poor black kids. One is a poor Native American kids. California was like their eyes wide shut parties they were having up in like the Bay. And then the other one was all the like Louisiana parish children in the first season.
It's so, it's wild out there. Cross is another one that's just out.
So good. The new season.
Yeah. And it's just out.
Fire.
It's actually still not ended.
Yeah.
And it literally, and we talked about this somewhere. I don't know what podcast we talked about this on, but the irony or the whatever that is, it literally, I think, came out like the day that Epstein files dropped.
It's pure propaganda. It makes sense why the author is the highest
I think I told you he was mentioned in the Epstein files. I'll have to do some more research on this. And
we should add him to that was probably one of the ones that I wanted to add. And just forgot.
He is mentioned. I can't remember what was said about him. I am led to believe, just my memory leads me to believe that they did not like him. So I guess
you're right. I think you're right, actually.
This could be why. And that's not to mean that it's not propaganda, but
I mean, he was Kiss the Girls, I believe. Along Came a Spider, like all those.
It's funny. I don't know any of these. Like, I wouldn't even really know these books or these shows were books. It's amazing how often that happens.
Yeah. Cross has been played by Morgan Freeman, Tyler Perry, one other person, I think, and this guy.
So he's black in the book then?
Yes.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
probably. Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. I don't feel like they just accidentally.
I wonder if 7 was theirs.
I don't know.
I don't know
You
either.
mean James Patterson?
Yeah, or his, yeah.
I don't know.
I doubt it. Anyway,
well,
I think we've been chatting a while.
We've been chatting way too long, but
guys,
I didn't even get to my gay story I had.
Oh,
we'll have to save it. No, it's not a story, like a story, a news story. But it harnesses 2 things. Here, we'll leave you guys on a cliffhanger for next week. Let's open with it.
Okay.
It harnesses two stories we love.
It's the name of your butthole.
No. Keep your butthole names in mind for this story.
Didn't we start this episode with one of your gay stories?
Well, we started to start it, and then we middled it with my gay story. It combines 2 things we love to talk about. It's about gay Ozempic use. And you love to talk about Ozempic.
I do love Ozempic stories. Okay, I'm on.
See?
I'm
anyway,
on.
Hold your panties till next week.
Yep.
We'll be back on whatever day. Monday, tomorrow?
A day.
Tomorrow.
One of the days.
Today's Sunday for them. Monday. Tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with Epstein.
Stuff. Maybe
Volume
James
3.
Patterson.
Volume 3. Well, you already have something prepared, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe yours. Who knows?
We need one more, right?
Maybe. It depends on how much info you got.
Okay. We'll see. We'll
see.
get there.
But
we'll be back tomorrow.
And then Thursday, we'll be back on Patreon. So if you're not, again, over on Patreon, again, I say this all the time, but even if you're not on the free, even if you don't want to pay us, you're right. That's fine. We're probably not good stewards of money. But come on over to Patreon and play the free games with us.
Yeah.
Last week, you could tell us your story. This week, you could tell us your butthole. We're here for it.
Tell us your nostalgia TV. Tell us your butthole name.
Yeah.
Tell us your grandma's butthole name if it's particularly funny and disturbs you a little bit. Whatever you got. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's stinky starfish and damp rosebud.
And that's all, fucks.
Bye.